Hello, Squadron, and welcome back to another Hangout session. My name is Omar. I hope you've been enjoying these because I love doing them for you. All right, so let me know down in the comments, what are you going to be sipping on for today's Hangout session? Me, I have what I would consider a caramel lover's dream. I have a buttery caramel coffee with Hershey's caramel syrup in it and salted caramel coffee cream, right? I got all the caramel up in there. Let me take a sip. Oh, that's amazing. Wish I could share it with you, but I can't. It's amazing. Just take my word. And a little bit of agua. Absolutely. Hydration Nation. We love that. Again, feel free to let me know what you're drinking down in the comments. Without further ado, let us get into this topic. All right, so get comfortable and be ready. This one This one's going to get a little personal. I'm going to be talking about my past a little bit in this one, all right? So the title of this video, as you can clearly see, is Your Light is Triggering Other People. And I know that sounds very clickbaity. I promise you it's not. I'm actually going to be explaining why your light is triggering other people and how you should feel about that, which is you should feel nothing. That's their fault. That's not your problem, okay? I'm just full disclosure, if you want to know what this video is about, yes, your light is triggering other people, and you should do absolutely nothing about that because it is a part of your spiritual journey, right? There you go. I summed up the whole video. But if you want to stay so I can break it down, again, get comfortable. All right. So my past with this topic is the fact that over the years, even back before I got really into spirituality, personal development, everything like that, I noticed a very nasty trend that was going on, right? I would have two classifications of people, right? The first classification of people that I noticed were the people that kind of cling to me, right? They were like, oh, I love being around your energy. It's very soothing. It's very healing. I feel like I could tell you anything. I just want to spill my guts to you, right? I call them the therapy group. And then the second group, the ones who just, it didn't matter what I had, what I was doing. They were very jealous. They were very envious. We're going to call them the grass is greener crew, right? Like, it did not matter. I could think I had nothing. To them, I had diamonds. I had gold. I had a plane. Like, I had my own personal jet at BWI Airport. It did not matter, right? I was literally vacationing and having dinner with celebrities as far as these people were concerned, right? I just want to make it clear these are not all the people that I was dealing with, but these were the two groups that stood out the most, right? And it wasn't until I got into spiritual development, became a Reiki master teacher, an ordained minister, got, into therapy like really steadily. Because listen, having a good therapist to be your sounding point, your sounding board, words, essential, absolutely needed. So yes, I was doing all of these things, and that's when I started being able to really go back and look at these interactions for what they were. And what they were people that were attracted to me, right, because of my light. The first group being attracted to me because they saw how I could make their life better. The second group being triggered by that light and kind of wanting to tear down and dismantle that light, right? Like, if they couldn't possess it for their own, they didn't want me to have it. And because I'm going to keep referring to light, obviously you need to know the light I'm talking about. That is your soul, right? It comes through your eyes. It comes through your mannerisms. It comes through your entire being. You have no control over it. You can try and hide it. I definitely did. I tried to dim my light. I tried to hide from my light. Your soul won't let you, right? It's just proof of how spiritually connected and in tune you are. Now, other people who are not as spiritually in tune, they can't access their soul or their light so easily. Hence, why they want to take yours, why they want to covet yours, why they want to be so close to yours. Because if they can't do it for themselves, you are the next best source. Okay? All right. And when I started realizing that, I call those people what they are. They're energy vampires. Plain and simple. If you're not familiar with the term, you can look it up. But if you want my own personal definition, energy vampires are just people who are empaths, usually dark empaths, that either intentionally or unintentionally are unloading their negative energy onto you and taking your positive, amazing energy to make up for what they are lacking, what they have a deficiency of. You could call these the Eeyores, the dark clouds, whatever it is. But yes, if you've ever been around a person and you feel like you're walking on sunshine, you talk to them and then you just feel like shite, you just dealt with an energy vampire. Just calling a spade a spade. A good test to determine if someone is an energy vampire or not is if you're around them, whether in person or over the phone, right? Because energy can be exchanged in a multitude of ways once you're connected to a person. You don't even have to be in the same room. You can be on the, you can be on the other side of the globe. They still have access to your energy. That's how far energy can reach, okay? But like I was saying, if you want to test it, just cross your arms, cross your legs, or cross both, right? And see how different the interaction is. I did this myself. My spirit team sent a book to me about auras, and it was talking about that and a way to cut off your energy from being taken by energy vampires. And I did it to someone, and in the course of the conversation at the end, they were like, wait, are you doing something over there? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They were like, I don't know. Usually when we talk, I feel good. But for some reason, I've released all of my stuff and I still feel like shit. Like, I don't feel good like I normally do. And here I am sitting over there like with arms and legs crossed like, no, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing at all. So just let you know, it does work. And it's something I still do to this day. And it still works. But anyway, so yes, if you want to identify energy vampires to make it easier to get them out your life, there you go. But bringing it back to the whole light thing, because that was, I went on the whole side tangent about the vampires. Let's get back to the light, which is you. You are the light. Why this happens, right? Like when you have people around you that are attracted to this light, it is because I got diagrams. So see, you're the top line, right? You're the line up here, and this is other people, right? You are running on the same frequency as these people, because even though you're in, there we go. Even though you're in touch with your light, you haven't done the spiritual development yet. You haven't done the work on yourself. You haven't healed yourself yet. So you have the potential to be greater than you currently are, but it requires you to do the work. So because you haven't done the work yet, it's easier for those other people. I'm just going to call them other people, but you can call them low vibrational people, toxic people, energy vampires, whatever term you want to. I'm being nice. Okay, being nice. That's why they can be around you, because your frequency is low enough for them to match, right? Just think about that song. Who's gonna match my freak? You are. You're matching the freak of the negative people, right? Now, when you do said work, look at that. Look where you are now. Let me bring it into frame. So you see how you start, right? You start over there, and then over time, oh wait, nope. There we go. I'm trying to do this without seeing it. But yes, you see how you both have the same starting point, and then eventually you break off and you're climbing, you're climbing, you're climbing. But look at them. They're still on that same line. Now, why is this happening? The reason why this is happening is because they're not trying to do the work. They think that they're fine just the way they are. They're going to stay here. But as you're healing, as you're growing and whatnot, your vibration, your frequency is raising and going away from them, right? It's kind of like that cliche saying when you break up with someone, it's not you, it's me. It really is. It really is you. It was you all along, right? Because you're healing, because you're doing what you're absolutely supposed to do. You are embracing your spiritual journey, and because of that, you are being rewarded by being taken to the frequency where you're supposed to be, right? You're being taken up there. Now, when this happens, this is usually the stage when you have the most pushback, because just to remind you, when you're here, They could take your resources. They're fine with you being here because they're getting something out of this matching of frequency. But now that you're here, it's going to be harder and harder for them to take your energy. This is usually also the stage when other people, just these are random people that the universe is using as a mouthpiece, start coming into your life, pointing out to you like, oh my God, you're such an amazing person. You're so wonderful. You're so nice. You're so this. You're so that. This is because the universe is letting you know you are on track. You are doing what you're supposed to do. You're showing off yourself. Show off yourself. Enjoy yourself, right? But like I said, this is also a stage when you get a lot of pushback from people. You get a lot of people saying like, oh, such and such think they're better now. Oh, they forgot where they came from. They need to learn how to humble themselves. They're not humble no more. They're so arrogant. They're so cocky. You ever wonder why that happens? That's usually because this is the trigger point. See, told you I was going to come back to it. This is the trigger point. You raising energetically is triggering them because you're no longer going to be able to be their therapist. You are now agitating that second group I told you about, the envious group. Now they're even more envious. Oh, they hating on you. They hating on you hard. This is the stage where people are going to be obsessed with you. Like, you're not even going to be thinking about people. And then all of a sudden, you have a flash in your mind. You're like, why am I talking? Why am I even thinking about that person? They're talking shit about you. Real talk. They are talking shit about you. You don't care nothing about them. And then randomly, you'll see a picture of them. You'll see their name somewhere. And you're like, that person? Why am I seeing that person's name? Why am I thinking about that person? They are talking about you. Because they're obsessed with you. Because you've moved away from them. Or you're moving away from them and they don't like it. Now, this is a crucial stage also because there's a temptation to stop what you're doing and to go back to this, right? Go back to matching their frequency. Don't do that. You're doing yourself a disservice because if they wanted to, they could grow with you. You shouldn't lower yourself to other people's standards because they don't want to do their work. You are doing your work. Be proud of it. Be proud of it. You deserve it. And you know what happens when you continue going up and up and up? That's what's waiting for you. I'm going to put this closer so you can read it. Look at what it says at the top. Business partner. Found family. Ideal partner. There's you. Hey, you. True friend. Soul tribe. Aren't these the things you want? The things you've been manifesting. You might have been doing rituals. You might be praying. You know, you're doing all this work to heal yourself, to get you ready for this. That's what's waiting. That's what's waiting at the top of that bell curve that you saw. Like, when you even out, this is what you're evening out to. You're coming into frequency with all of these things. So yes, ideal romantic partner. Yes, found family to replace the toxic family that's turning their back on you or talking shit about you for doing what you're supposed to be doing. The business partner, right? The business partner that's like, hey, that person looks like they're very capable. I want to go into business with them. The true friend, not the toxic friend that's acting true to your face and fake behind your back. No, the real ride or die BFF that you deserve. Soul tribe. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking for my soul tribe. Where they at? Where are they at? That is what I'm trying to get to, right? And of course, ideal partner. Ideal romantic partner, the real love that you deserve. That's how you get there. And that's why I started the video by saying, should you dim your light? Should you stop trying to trigger people? No. Actually, look, I'm playing devil's advocate. I feel like you should trigger them more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You should just let your light burst forward. Just boom, radiate out in all directions like the star you are. Hide nothing, right? Don't conform because that's what they want. They want you to confirm, like they want you to, I say confirm. That might be a confirmation for people, right? That might be a confirmation for you. If you're like, is that what the people in my life is doing? Yes, confirming. They want you to conform. That was not a slip of the tongue. That was intentional. Whoever is out there, whether this is my spirit team or someone else's, they wanted me to say confirm. They're confirming that they want you to conform because they're scared that you're going to find this. Because once you find this, you don't need them. You can't be their therapist no more. You can't be their confidant or their secret keeper or their sin eater, right? You're going to be so far away, they can't be obsessed with your life anymore. They won't be able to see you. You're too far away. You are too far away. To sum it up, I think I summed it up in the beginning. Why do I need to sum it up again? I don't. Free will, do whatever you want to with this information, right? No peer pressure. This is on you. I have put the information out there. But let me know down in the comments, right? How do you feel about everything that I said here? Does it resonate with you? Was it something you already knew and this, like that slip said, confirmed it? Or is this all brand new information? Because you could have come across this video because your spirit team is like, you need to hear this. He's speaking some good stuff that you need to know so you can see the truth about your situation. Okay, again, let me know down in the comments. Thank you for enjoying this. If you are capable of, you could donate to me. My link is down in my PayPal and also on the main page for this. But if you can't, I completely understand, and you can help me to beat the YouTube algorithm in other ways, like liking and sharing and subscribing. All of it counts. It's amazing. It is amazing. And until we meet again, I am sending you Reiki energy on your journey to heal your shadow self and to embrace your true self. Namaste.